Hey Bulldogs, welcome to our 4th episode of the Doghouse. I'm your host, Brody Wiederholt. The Doghouse is a podcast designed to go behind the scenes of Van Meter schools and the Van Meter community. Today we're talking about our volleyball team. Now, me personally, I don't know much about volleyball, so to help me out, we have some of our players here. Welcome Ava Mueller and Natalie Marzen.
Hi.
All right, so we're kind of going to get straight into it with some questions, but I mean, this is kind of a weird question to ask because, like, if you go to a volleyball game, you know what volleyball's about, but kind of what is volleyball? It's kind of a hard question to ask because it's a sport and there's just, I mean, it's all rules, really.
I mean,
I'd say volleyball is a game of mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, you have other sports where it's like you go based off time, but volleyball, whoever makes the most mistakes first loses.
It's essentially like what side doesn't let the ball touch the ground.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. And I feel like that's why volleyball is definitely such a mental game more than physical because, like, it's really easy to get in your head, but if you have the skill, it's like that's only half of it. Yeah.
Our team failed at that in grudge match. We lost every game. So. But it's okay. It's okay. We live, we learn. So you guys made it to playoffs.
Yes.
Congrats.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Woo-woo.
So what kind of happens when playoff starts? So I mean,
we essentially have 3 games to go to state. So we have our first game tomorrow. Everyone show up. We play Albia at home. And essentially it's just if you win, you keep going. If you lose, you're done. So this is definitely getting down to the wire. But this is when we just have to make sure we're playing our best all the time. Because, I mean, any little error can really hurt us as a team. So
yeah. Do you feel like the pressure's on?
The pressure's definitely on. I think this is, we have a really good chance this year. So for best chance in a while, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
So what do you guys think has been your favorite highlight of the year so far?
My highlight was definitely winning conference. That was a great time. We haven't won. That's the second time in history we've won conference, so that was a big deal for us.
I think it was definitely too, like, the championship game was against Woodward Granger, which we played them earlier in the season, but they're definitely a really strong team this year, and I think in the past they haven't challenged us as much, so it was definitely very exciting to have, like, a good but intense game to, like, win the day. Yeah, and we also beat our rivals DMC, so that's always exciting.
Yeah. Since especially the heat has been on for playoffs, do you think the team has definitely grown from the start of the season?
I think definitely. At the beginning of the season, I think it was we've had a lot of new people this year. Obviously, a large senior class last year graduated, and I think a lot of people had to gain the confidence and, like, we had to trust each other as a team again. But this year, I think our team is just so, like, interconnected and we love each other so much that there's never, like, any blaming or we're never upset with one another. And I think that's why we're so good this year. Are able to be. Yeah,
for sure. I think it is important to note that really the seniors last year were really involved in a lot of activities. I mean, we've seen it in almost all of our episodes, even the HOCO one, about how there was so much community involvement with the seniors, and I feel like they definitely had a big role to fill, especially in volleyball. So
they were definitely some of our large leaders, so
big presence.
A lot of big shoes to fill. But
what was the toughest match, you guys?
I'd say our toughest match was at a tournament. We played the number 1 team in 4A.
Yes.
We played the number 1 team in 4A, Clear Creek Amana, and we took a set from them. So that was really big. That was like probably the 3rd set that they've ever lost.
Yeah,
this season.
They've only lost, I think it was 1 game, and like no other sets before playing us, and we just came to play and we showed up. They're a really good team and they're continuing to be really strong, and I'm sure they were state bound. So
we definitely competed against them.
It was a really good match.
For the people who haven't seen a volleyball game, what is a set?
A set, so there's 3 sets in a match, and there's either 3 or 5 sets in a match, and whoever wins the majority of those sets wins the match.
Okay.
So essentially, with CCA, we took them to 3 sets because we each won one at the beginning and then went to the 3rd, but a lot of times, at least for us, like this season,
it's like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, basically. I mean, you win in 2 or you have to win 3 out of 5, so you just have to
keep working.
Win right away, or they can be really long matches too.
So you both are upperclassmen. How do you think you've really stepped up?
I think, back to how many seniors we lost last year, I think all of them were fit to be captains, and I think it's been very different, but everybody's kind of had to step up and make that change and lead the team. So.
I think it's just like when it comes like vocal leadership, that's something where I think we're both more confident in, and I think last year maybe the people last year talked a lot, obviously, so you don't have to say as much, but this year it's definitely like you have to step up vocally. I mean, volleyball, you have to communicate more than I think a lot of other sports, and so I think something we do well, at least I think, is like trying to uplift our teammates with our words rather than just like our skill level and our actions, I suppose.
Do Yeah. Do you think like 3 or 4 years ago, you guys were like, back when you guys were freshmen, do you think it was definitely like, it was definitely like, what's the word? Like you were a little scared.
Yeah,
to
you
be
didn't
on
want
the
to come in
volleyball
and
team
like
for the
step
first
on
time.
anyone's shoes. I mean,
Oh yeah.
being a junior, like it just feels so weird, even the transformation from sophomore to junior year, because I remember coming in freshman year and like thinking like I can't say anything because you don't want to like mess with anyone else. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We've learned to be better at that now, so that's good.
Who or what keeps you guys motivated during practice? Is it you guys? Is it someone else? Is there any shout outs you'd like to give? I mean,
I would say my shout out would be to Natalie. I think the whole team is like we all keep each other focused, but especially our captain here.
Yes. Well, you as well, Eva.
Keeps us focused and like really steps up when we need it. Vocal leader especially. So.
I think we just keep each other locked in. Like we have such high standards for each other and ourselves, and I think we allow ourselves to. We make sure we give each other grace, but then like remind each other like it's okay to make an error, but then being able to come back and fix that mistake or something right away, which is very nice.
got it. That's great.
I love my baby Ava. We also learn to laugh a lot, which is helpful.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
How do you guys describe your teams? Like, like personality.
I'd say our culture as a team is very lighthearted. We keep it light. There's a lot of joking around in practice, which sometimes gets us in trouble.
Yeah.
But I'd say we're just like a big like family. Like we're all besties.
Yeah. I was gonna say we're, like I said earlier, we're always happy for one another and we're never upset. So I feel like that's what keeps us like motivated and always in a good mood at practice and stuff like that. Especially when sometimes like we don't get a drill or something, we make sure to like still keep the energy high and like the positivity up, because that's what's important.
What are you guys? Do you guys have any pregame rituals that you guys like to do?
Oh yes.
Yes, we do. It's kind of like a cult.
Yeah.
Oh.
We basically essentially stand in a circle and play the purge sound and bounce back and forth and jump, and then
we kind of just hoot and holler.
Yeah, we
That's
bounce
great.
around, I suppose, and then we after that we do the Van Meter. Was it fight or is
Yeah,
it?
we have a little volleyball team chant.
Yes,
That
which
is
we-
only known to volleyball
yes,
players.
no one else will ever know.
But yeah, we do have a team chant that we'll do in the locker room before, and it really just gets us pumped up.
Yeah.
So if you're an underclassman and you think you want to hear that chant, please go join the
Varsity.
volleyball
Join the
team.
volleyball team.
Join the volleyball team.
They always need more. That's always a great thing to hear is community, like it being like having little rituals in your community.
Definitely.
I mean, like if you have that, then you have a team who's working together, they're cooperative, they're having fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
And I feel like that's one of
absolutely.
the key fundamentals into having a great team is them being together and collaborative.
Yeah, because I mean, in the end, like we just want to have fun, whether we win or lose. Like we want to play a good match and like have a nice time with each other. And I think
Yeah.
the rituals and that stuff gets the game day started and ready to go in a
Absolutely.
good positive way. So yeah.
Yeah. When you're inside of a match, when the pressure's on, really, what really keeps you calm or what keeps you motivated to keep going if you're down or even if you're up? Because that's a big thing too, is in all sports, is making sure you're staying humble even when you're up or making sure you're motivated when you're down.
I think a big part of it is our bench energy. A lot of it comes from energy on the court, but we can't have that energy without our bench. And
They really hype everyone up.
they
Yeah.
definitely do. They have their own little chants that they do all the time, and it's so great, and it keeps like the energy high because sometimes there are other factors that'll like get us down, like we make an error, somebody's getting mad at us, and we can just focus on each other at that time.
Yeah, I think it just helps that like we know in the end like no one's really going to be upset with one another, and like knowing if you do make an error, like I think seeing that the bench is always supporting you, or like even your fellow people on the court, like that's I think what's really strong for our team, because we're just so like we believe in each other and have so much faith in each other that helps us do well and keep us locked in. Definitely.
Yeah, do you think adding on to that, do you think that the student section or even the parents involved keep you guys motivated?
Student section's definitely gotten better over the
Yes,
years.
we've
Yeah.
improved. The pink out game was
Definitely.
good. They showed up there,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was good. I think it just comes down to if they do chants or not, because sometimes
Yeah.
we get a little shy, but that's okay. And I think parents definitely, especially when it's a tight match, like they stand up, like people cheer. So I think it's also like at least I always make sure to look to my family when I'm playing. So I mean that's nice.
Yeah,
but
I mean the more people fill in the stands, the better the energy. So
yeah, definitely,
As we're
especially on
showing
home
up.
games. Like you
Yeah.
gotta bring the energy. I
Oh,
suppose.
Yeah, I really think that was like the seniors what do you think it was the seniors last year that really started that, like getting more people to outreach into coming to the games?
Yeah, I think if this group of people goes, then everybody will go, or this
Yeah.
group of people goes, then they'll bring their friends. I think the seniors last year did a great job of that, and I think we're doing even better this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just like we're a small school. Like we're a community. Like if someone's going, everyone's going. So it's just like
Yeah.
got to get someone to go, and then
Yeah.
we're all there.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Please
The
do.
biggest thing about going to a game is the fans. You guys agree with that? Like
Yeah,
the fans
completely.
are everything.
Absolutely.
It's really hard to go to a game and for fans to just not be there, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I mean, it's great. Like I've seen my friends going. I've seen a lot of other people going. Me personally, I should probably show
Pop
up
out,
to a
Brody.
game.
Yeah,
I
come
probably
on.
should. I probably should, but definitely stay in the community and stay involved because that's what keeps us together.
I mean, you can see a team like lose a game because the other like team has such high bench energy, like student section, all that stuff. So it really has the ability to maybe get in some players' heads. I feel like
Volleyball
so
is definitely a mental game.
Yeah.
And energy from the crowd, from the bench, everybody. brings
anything
it. Yeah.
helps out. Yeah.
For sure.
So show up
Show up,
Come.
hop
Show
out.
up. Show
tomorrow.
up.
We play. Be there
Yeah.
Tuesday.
What are you guys' games?
Tomorrow we have our first postseason game against Albia at like 7, I believe,
Yeah,
and that's home.
6:37.
6:37. Yeah.
Yeah.
And at Albia or at home against Albia, and then if we win that, we'll be playing the winner of Pella Christian and South Tama
Sounds right. Yeah.
or something like that on Thursday.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's home or away yet. I think it depends.
Probably will be home.
Probably will be home, but yeah. And then if we win that one, I think we'll play the next week on Tuesday against who knows.
Most
at
likely
that point.
Cherokee.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
Cherokee, and then State,
Woo!
and that's the week November like 3rd through the 7th or something like
Yeah.
that. I think.
Again, please go check these guys out.
Please do.
They're great. We want to keep the energy high in the student section. Or even if you're an underclassman, 8th grader, 7th grader, or even younger, and you're thinking about joining the volleyball team, please do. I mean,
Please do.
that's always what a team wants. They want more.
Yep.
Yes.
So please get involved. Please join. And
Everyone come and get hyped.
Even if you've
Yeah.
never played volleyball, join the team.
It's an interesting game. Just show up.
Definitely.
Yeah. Come be a part of our community. So if you want to go support the volleyball team, please go get involved in their community and please go see them in their student section or even join them. And also if you want to support them, they do some fundraising at the beginning of the season and they even do a youth camp, which would be great for younger students to get involved or show up. So please go support that. That would be great for them. More funding means a better chance of making it to playoffs. So yeah, please go support them.
New jerseys.
Yeah, New Jerseys. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
We need New Jersey.
We need new jerseys.
Got it. Yeah, so if you want to see them get new jerseys, please go support them.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for
Yeah,
joining
thank
me.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ava and
Brody.
Natalie.
It was very fun.
If you also want to support this podcast, please go check out the Van Meter Performing Arts Boosters. We have upcoming things like, of course, more episodes for this podcast. We have Icarus. We have our show choir. We have band and choir that's going to be coming up here in the next couple of months, and many more things that we could like to explore. Newsies especially. So if you want to stay more involved in this community, please go check them out. Go check us out. And until next time.